Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing a very important transit that is Mercury over a long time. It is going to be in Scorpio sign. And as you know, this is the time when we are experiencing many issues globally also and personally as well. Um, the planet of inquisitiveness, when goes into the sign, which is again the sign of inquisitiveness, secrets, etc., that is a very important gochar. So Mercury is going to be from the 29th of October all the way till the 4th of January 2025, going to be in Scorpio sign. It's a long transit. And as you know, the dispositional lord, that is Scorpio's ruler, that is Mars, is also in the sign of debility, right in trine to this Mercury. Mercury and Rahu and Mars, they are forming a trinal connection. Saturn is also looking here. Venus will be there in the Scorpio sign till the 7th of November. Sun transits through as well and stays for a month in the sign again after the 14th, 15th of October till the next month, that is till the November month. So there is a lot of energy which is playing out, and Jupiter is also right in opposition, or we can say mutually aspecting this Mercury. Many things, lot of energy when the planet of intellect, inquisitiveness, speech, communication, trade, commerce, maths, and of course, it is also our connections with others. It builds that. So when this planet is going to be in the sign of Scorpio, what is going to be the energy going to be playing out globally as well as personally? I'll be sharing my insights on the same. I'll be sharing the nakshatra transits and how it is going to be playing out for the ones who are born in certain nakshatras. And of course, I'm going to be sharing the precarious dates when there will be a very close connection of this Mercury with Mars, with Rahu, with Saturn, combustion, retrogration, Gandanta energies. So you can imagine how much energy is going to be in the Scorpio sign where Mercury is going to be. Mercury is not a friendly planet to Mars. Remember that. Rather, Mars and Mercury are bitter enemies. So when these kind of energies play out, it is definitely very volatile globally. And Mercury doesn't do well in all the signs. I will be sharing the Veda concept also, how it is going to be for the ones who are having certain planets forming a connection. Suppose it is transiting through the third house. So how it is going to be, is it a good place? Is it not? And how the cancellation is there if it is not a good place. So it can give a good result also. Okay. Personally, it can give good results also, bad results also, not so good result also, depending on your dasha. And see where the nakshatras of Vishakha, Anuradha, and Jeshta are in your chart. That's really very important. Like which all planets are there, I mean. So if you have any prominent grahas in Scorpio sign, if you have any prominent Scorpio sign where you have an aspect of Mercury or Mercury's dasha, so definitely it is the transit for you. All right. So let's start, and we are heading to the elections, US elections also during this time period when Scorpio sign is really, really agitated, I would say. All right. So let me start sharing with you that what exactly is this Mercury in the Scorpio sign going to be bringing us out. So now here, Mercury, see, you will not know about just by seeing that, okay, Mercury is in Scorpion period. No. Mercury is going to be forming connection. It is going to be forming connection with other grahas also. So we cannot just say that Mercury is transiting to Scorpio, being the ruler of so-and-so sign, it is going to be giving you this results. No, that is very, very basic information that you are actually anchoring on. You must see the whole transit position alongside. You must see where the planets are, what kind of planets are. So Mercury is keen intellect. Your reading habits, inquisitiveness to know everything. It is the childlike energy also. And speech, well-educated, arguments, well-versed in astrology also when Mercury is in Scorpio sign. Publishing, maths, computer education, orators, editors, auditors, secretaries, diplomats, planning capacity, and also your maternal uncle, friends, philosophy, wit, dance, drama, professions pertaining to such things will definitely be impacted during this time period. And Mercury gives good results in second, fourth, 6, 8, 10, and 9 houses. That is 5th, 3rd, 6th, 1st, 9, 12th houses in the Jataka Veda in 2nd, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11 places. So I will be sharing with you that as well. So before that, I must share with you the insights on the same. So these are the precarious most dates. Please make a note that what exactly is going to be playing out. See, Venus is going to be till the 7th of November conjunct this Mercury. And also, whenever Venus and Mercury are forming a connection, this definitely shows that, it's going to be a blend of, and Sun is also going to be transiting through this zone. So it's a blend of intellect, Mercury, love, that is Mercury, love, beauty, Venus, and self-expression is Sun. So this will enhance creativity, artistic expression, charm, and all that in communication definitely will be reflected. However, it can also create tension, especially in your relationships, as different values and self-expressions may clash. Because Mercury is dual planet also, so there can be duality in relationships. Someone is showing and is not projecting this the right kind of image. Now here it is going to be right opposite Jupiter also. Jupiter is a beneficial graha, as we all know. It provides optimism, wisdom, growth, and it will definitely help mitigate some intensity of Scorpio sign. It will encourage philosophical discussions. Some treaties will be signed amongst the countries, between the countries also. Saturn is also going to be aspecting this zone as well. So this will be introducing some discipline and responsibility in one's speech, in one's communication, learning. You will be definitely very committed to your work also. But be careful, because Rahu is also in trine, Mars is also in trine. So this might just bring about some unconventional way of solving the situations, and it might just give some upheavals in the market trends also. It will show something, but it will be something else. Maybe, there will be some fake kind of market trends, you have to be cautious about. It is like a sudden fall, sudden gains. That kind of a situation can come up also. And there will be some confusion and illusions in communication. And Mars definitely is not a supportive planet, and it's going to be in trine also. So this might just give you too much of aggression in your speech. So you have to be cautious about that, and relationship and creativity will definitely enhance. Now, alongside, we have Mercury turning retrograde on the 26th of November till the 16th of December. And Mercury is going to be getting combust also for, say, 12 to 13 days, 29th November to the 12th of December. And now here, Mercury's combustion is definitely going to be weakening the strength of this Mercury. So it derives its energy or light from Sun. So it will definitely bring about a strong desire to gain that, that authority. Okay, there can be some misunderstandings, miscommunication, of course, because the clarity is obscured by Sun's energy. And retrogression, of course, for 2 to 3 weeks, it is going to be really very important time to reflect on your, on your communication, travels, contracts, whatever you're signing. You have to be careful about that as well. Revisit your past. Emotional issues might just bring in transformative conversations as well. So this is definitely an intense period, introspection period, or we can say transformative energies. You will definitely be more communicative, and in relationship, you will be deciding as to what you want in the relationship, whether you want to continue or you want to discontinue the relationship also. Mars actually, the serious, the Mars is, is going to bring about seriousness also in you, alongside Saturn also there. Looking at the zone. See, I'm looking at the chart. What the chart is saying, Mars is looking at this Mercury, Saturn is looking, Rahu is looking, Jupiter is looking, Mars is in trine though. So it's Mars's sign. So there will be some hidden potential that will be actually coming into limelight. You will be very honest, careful in your reflection, conversations, potential that you have, healing your past wounds, all that will also be there. And also it is going to be in the Gandanta zone. See, I have mentioned all the dates when it is going to be in the opposition with Jupiter, when it is going to be in exact conjunction with Saturn, Sun. And then, of course, same degrees, Sun, Saturn, Mercury will be. And then it goes retrograde. And then again, it will be at the exact degrees as Saturn. Saturn is going to be aspecting. Now, Gandanta, it is also going to be for 2 times. It is going to be twice, 25th November to 28th November. And then 3rd to the 5th of January. Now, Gandanta is what? When this Mercury transits through the Scorpio sign, that is a water sign, and moves towards the fire energy. So it is going to be moving in towards, and then suddenly, it retrogrades at 28 degrees. So, and gets direct at 12 degrees 11 minutes, and then again moves into the direct motion and comes back to the Gandanta zone. So what is a Gandanta? Gandanta is a transition, actually. It's a transitional phase. So from the from the water energy, it is going to be into the fire energy. So it will touch upon the fire energy at 28 degrees and move again in the reverse motion. So this is a very sensitive point, and definitely, you experience some karmic lessons during this time period, and definitely when it is retrograding, so some revisiting the old issues, old flames, ex-partner, ex-relationship, some misunderstandings you'll be creating or you'll be resolving also. So you will get a lot of clarity during this time period. And Gandanta is something where you open all the past knots. Now you get to know, okay, I have to deal with these emotions, with these psychological themes. I have to just work on my own self also. And this is also a very, very important time period to make some important decisions as regards to your health also. Maybe, there will be some past traumas or unresolved issues that you'll be working on as well. And some deep-seated fears or hidden emotions will definitely prompt you to confront others. That is something you have to be cautious about. It can bring about some issues with your neighbors, siblings, etc. also. So all that you have to be cautious about and navigate your confusions, really, your confusions and the turmoil, and especially remain grounded, and when you're going in for some investments, you have to be, again, very careful, because this is the time when, there will be some superficial upscaling of the market trends. So the market will be really, really trendy, and elections will be too much cut to cut. It'll be very, very, very cut to cut election in the US also. And also there will be some on the personal level. This is a good time for healing, introspecting, deep introspective practices you can do. Worship Lord Ganesha, and it is the Scorpio sign. So towards north direction, you should put a fountain where, the water keeps flowing. So not a stagnant water I'm talking about, just it should be a running water. It should be a stored water, which is running like a fountain you can place, or, some water kind of a body, you can just create in your north direction, so that the money keeps flowing, the intellect keeps flowing, wisdom prevails, because there is a really strong possibility that you will make some wrong choices, and some misunderstandings definitely are going to come across. So you need to be cautious about that, and some revisiting or resolution about your relationships and about your investments you will be revisiting again and again. Also, this Mercury is going to be in the nakshatras of Vishakha, Anuradha, Jyeshtha, and again Anuradha and Jyeshtha. So you can note down the dates and when this is going to be in the nakshatra of Jupiter. So this is not that great for the ones who are born or who have important grahas in Mrigashira, Chitra, Dhanishta, Kritika, Uttar Falguni, Uttarashada, and Ashwini, Magha, Mula. So this is 3, 5, 7 nakshatras. So you need to be cautious about these. Then in Anuradha, if we talk about Anuradha transit from 1st November to the 11th of November, this is not that great for the ones who are born or who have prominent grahas in Ardhara, Swati, Shatabisha, or Rohini, Hasta, Shravana, or Bharani, Purva, Falguni, Purva, Shada. And Jyeshtha transit is not that great for the ones who are born in Punarvasu, Vishakha, Purva Bhadra, and Mrigashira, Chitra, Dhanishta, and of course Kritika, Uttar Falguni, Uttar Ashada. So I can see that the common factor is Mars and Sun's nakshatras. They are going to be experiencing more of the pain, or maybe health issues, or wrong choices, wrong decisions, or maybe traveling is going to be a little difficult, cumbersome. So all that is when we talk about the nakshatras transit, how it is the Tara Chakra, as I always incorporate. All right. And Now coming to the sign-wise predictions, and please, I'm requesting you in the north direction, place a little bit of water, or even if in a green glass, green tumbler, if you can place water every morning, and next morning you can just dispose it off in the plants and then replenish it at least till the time when Mercury is in the water sign of Scorpio. Green tumbler, green glass, anything in green, but it should not be a plastic one. It has to be a breakable glass. So just place it in the north direction of your house, or maybe some plants you can place there in the north direction. If you have a garden, all the more better. Walk in the garden, walk in the, if you have a backyard, in the north direction, do that. So all these remedies work better as compared to the mantras and as compared to the gemstones or any other remedy. Donation wise also, it is really very important. If you want to donate during this time period, donate to this to the girl child, to the small children. You can give them some pens, notebooks, or some stationery items, clothes. Underprivileged children, if you can just do for them, then this Mercury in Scorpio will give you good results. All right, do take care of your skin. Also, during Mercury's transit in the Scorpio sign, I will be getting to hear more, I think, about the skin problems. Okay, so just take good care. All right. So now moving on to the sign-wise predictions. As you know, I do take up the ascendant-wise. One second. So you should be seeing from ascendant, from your moon sign, and from your dasha sign also. Suppose you are in the dasha of Jupiter and Jupiter is in Libra sign. Irrespective of your lagna, maybe your lagna is Aquarius, but Jupiter in your natal chart is in the Libra sign. So how will you figure that out, how the transit is? First of all, see where your grahas are in your natal chart from Jupiter, that is from Libra. Now you're a Libra. That is why when dasha change, people change. We say, dasha changes, people change. So I say dasha change, people change, because that makes more of a rhythmic, connection. So when we are talking about the Libra sign, so see where the transit of this Mercury is after checking your planetary positions in the natal chart. Now superimpose all the transits. Okay, Mercury is going to be in your second house. So how this transit is going to play out, we will figure that out through Libra. All right. So let's start with the readings as per the ascendant, moon, and dasha sign wise. All the best, everyone. Have a great, great, great Mercury's transit. So for Aries natives, this transit is going to be in the 8th house with a lot of energy playing out here. So it's said that if it is in the 8th house, and there is any graha transiting the first, which is not there, of course, then this gets cancelled out, and the vice versa. But here, you must see that Mercury is going to be in your 8th house, and this is going to be making you feel a little uneasy. And there will be, because 8th house transit is not considered to be that great. Let me just show you once again. 8th house is a good transit. Sorry, 8th house transit is a good transit as per the one second, as per one sec. I'm just reading from the scriptures. Brihat Samhita. It is a good transit if it is in the 8th house. 8th house transit will give you more inclination towards children. Your appearance will attract others. You will travel far and wide, and you will maybe take up some pilgrimage also. And you will have high standard right now when Mercury is transiting the 8th house. Jupiter is looking, Mars is looking, though Lagnesh is also looking. So it will give you some you will regain your health also in case you have been suffering. And government job, if you are looking for, you will get that also. And you will buy some new clothes during this time period. You will get promotion, and you will also make money out of the stocks and shares as well. And there is joy in the family and home, and you will improve your standard and your environment also. Being the ruler of your 3rd and the 6th and the 8th, it is definitely a very positive one because it is beaten up by Rahu, Mars, and Saturn. So when any Trishadaya ruler is transiting the 8th house and aspected by the malefics, it is minus plus situation. So definitely very good for starting a new relationship. If you want to quit your old relationship and want to start another one, it's good, but do not revisit or visit the same person again and again. This is something which is going to be ending the relationship. I will be doing the retrograde part in the next part, of course, closer to the time. But surely this is not the time period for going in for heavy investments. In case you have to start something new, you want to meet new people, want to meet some experts to discuss your projects, etc. This is a very beautiful time. Not a good time period for for your extramarital relationship. It can just aggravate the energies, and it can bring this relationship to the limelight also. Being the 6th house ruler in the 8th, so this is also minus plus, so you will definitely be coming out of the disease or health issues that you have been experiencing. So this is going to be a good transit. I've given the remedies in the beginning part. If you hear that, only then you will get to know what remedies I've given. So I think this is a good transit for you. I've given precarious dates, so be careful, especially when Mercury is going to be at the exact degrees as Sun and Mercury on the 6th of December. But before that, on the Gandanta zone, it is going to be on the 25th or to the 28th of November and 3rd to the 5th of January. And Saturn will be aspecting Mercury at the exact degrees from on the 12th of November and 27th December. So you need to really discipline yourself during this time period. All right. And of course, Mars is also going to be in the closest vicinity, also in between. Mars is going to be on the 2nd of November, looking at this Mercury at this exact degrees. So you have to be careful about your verbal confrontations during this time period. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. So for Taurus natives, this transit of Mercury is going to be in your 7th house. Now, what the Viparit Veda concept says is that 7th house transit is making it a neutral transit. All right. But surely it is going to be giving you some inclinations towards relationship, sex, and sex life will improve. Health of your partner might just go down, and there can be that somebody in your relatives or friends, passes away. Sorry to say that. Being the ruler of your 2nd, Maraka, in the Maraka Sthana. So this is going to be a little difficult time period for health also, and your health also. You might just be fighting or getting upset on very petty matters, small issues, you'll be getting upset. And also you will not be getting good or timely meals during this time. So maybe it's rotten or substandard. You have to maintain that. Till the time Venus is there, it's okay. But when Venus also transits in the 8th house and forms an exchange with Jupiter, then you have to be extra cautious about your meals. And relatives, paternal relatives might just deceive you. You have to be careful when you're giving any kind of hand loans or something to them. As a result, there will be many troubles because of the misunderstandings. Also, you might just feel very low on energy as well. And you will have some bad temptations towards the physical relationships also. Okay. And as per the, Jataka, Brihad Jataka, I'll just share with you the insights. It's Jyoti. Jyotish Sharana Nivanitam. It is said that in the 7th house, one has to go through the wrath of the employer or loss of beauty and troubles of the entire body due to disease and heat. So see, these are all classic texts which say, so we have to read between lines. If it's a wrath of employer, means there can be a loss of job, or maybe there is another job waiting for you. You have to quit the current job, because it is also the 8th house ruler from the 10th. That means it is going to be bringing about some clashes with your partner in your relationship, also in your romance also. Ex-partner might just trouble you again and again in your current relationship. You're not able to deal with them well. So all these are part of the game. So we must just accept. You actually can, place a water body or fountain in the north, or some plants in the north direction of your house. Or maybe if you have a garden, all the more better, just walk barefoot in the morning. And also, just when you're traveling, just make your plans really well. It is Rahu energy also, Saturn energy also playing out. So you need to balance things out at the place of work. You don't have to get confused about whatever task you have been assigned. You will get offbeat, in your task. So you need to align everything. When you're going in for some investments, you have to be cautious that, you don't get influenced by others. Oh, that person is investing, let me also just go ahead with it. Don't get carried away. Okay. overall it is not that great a transit for you, this Mercury. So when Mercury turns retrograde, I think it will be better. Okay, I've given the concept of Tara Chakra in the beginning. Please do hear that out also. If somebody is doing the timestamps for me, then thank you so much, because I'm so busy, so tied up with the festivals, with the travels, and also alongside we have discounted readings going on. So if I'm not able to respond promptly, for the ones whom I've committed, so please pardon me for this, because there's lots on my plate. I'm really, really, really sorry about that. Okay. And do hear the summary part. It has a lot of material in that, because all the energies which are playing out, Mars, Rahu, Saturn, Jupiter, I have mentioned all of that as well. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. Now, for Gemini natives, this is your Lagnesh, after all, which is going to be transiting your 6th house. So you see, 6th house transit, being the Lagnesh, being the 4th lord, is a little bit, I would say it's 6th house transit is not bad, because Mercury exalts in the 6th house. So you will get too much focus on living standards. You will upscale yourself. You will have high standards in many ways. You will live like a king, during this time period. You might just have many people to assist you all around you, new clothing, new jewels, new possessions, or house, or you might just connect with your maternal uncles and aunts. And there is a very powerful time period for maintaining your body also now, in case you have been going through something. So you will just be able to rectify, or you'll be able to get the right kind of treatment also during this time. And any kind of employment, if you're waiting for, you will get it in the government related employment I'm talking about, because Saturn is looking, Rahu is looking, Mars is looking. Mars is in trine though, Jupiter is looking. So there is 10th lord is also aspecting. So you see, in the 6th house, there is always a progress that I can see, during this transit. Just the retrograde might not be giving you that great results, but surely this is a good transit for you, for writing, for name, fame, public success, all that that public support, you will get that. And income comes from many sources, multiple sources. So this is a very positive time period for your, for your name, your fame, your honorary skills, titles, or enhancing your skills, also getting that mental peace. If at all you have been going through a lot of turmoil, now you will get that peace also, and rewards also. Okay. So I feel that this is a very good transit for you. And in case you are waiting for some good news, so you will definitely be getting it, because in the 6th house, you have, a Scorpio sign. And it said that if there is a 9th house planet, that is Saturn is there. So that is causing a Vedha. So this is something which is causing a little bit of a trouble here. But surely Saturn is not an unfriendly graha, so it will balance things out. But surely, you have to be cautious about whatever I've just said. Eat right and eat on time. It is also, good time for gaining grains, health. It's said in the classic text, wealth, courage, learning, and also, enjoyment, general happiness. It's in the 6th house. Venus will be there, then Sun will be joining in. So you will get that authority, that kind of job that you're waiting for in the government, and all that is going to trigger as well. Jupiter is also looking here, not to forget that. So this is going to be giving you that connection with the overseas people also. Clients will be increasing. You will be really having a lot of work to do as well. So this is a good transit for you, I would say, overall. It's just that when you are signing any contracts, etc., you have to reread them. You have to be cautious about your your learning process. You have to learn during this time period. Okay. I've given the remedies in the beginning part. Please do them. They are really general, but very, very apt. Okay. To be done. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. And the dates also, the precarious dates also I have mentioned. Okay. Happy Diwali, everyone. Yes, I will be going live on the, the eve of Diwali or something, somewhere around that time. And I will just wish you all again. So for Cancer natives, this transit of Mercury being the ruler of your 12th and your 3rd, also aspected by Jupiter, it's in the 5th house, right? So 5th house transit is considered to be not so good transit, but if there is a planet in the 2nd house, so it is getting cancelled out. But there is no planet in the 2nd house. So in the fifth house, in the classic text, is mentioned that you will suffer from bad health, income will fall, and poverty and scarcity will overtake. I'm not saying anything from my side. That is why, because people are complaining. So I'm reading it from the classic text, Brihat Samhita, all the classic texts, I have just made the notes, and it is definitely going to be the truth, and only the Yavan Jataka also I'm incorporating. So in this fifth house, there will be some worries. The native will become very lazy, will postpone the important activities and leave them undone. You might just get, you will get afflicted by ill health. Maybe there is nobody who can believe your words. So you might just get the negative impression, or you might just leave a negative impression on others. Maternal uncle's health suffers. But I feel that because it is in the 12th places away from the 6th, it is definitely good. But 6th house is good transit. So that is why it is saying it's not that great. But I think it is good for overcoming the sickness, if you are going through some sickness or loans or litigation. So this is a good transit for that. It's just that you have to have a good connection with your uncles and aunts, and you can adopt a child if you want to. And you can also, maybe reconcile with your partner, with your children, if they are, if you're not on the talking terms. Good for starting a new education plan, going overseas. That way it is good. But definitely it is not a very promising time to actually, get into a new relationship and get involved or get trapped in something which you did not expect. All right. And it is said that, you get involved in the quarrels also. So you need to be careful about that as well. Your mind is agitated because fifth house is the house of intellect, and you feel that everything you can conquer, you can conquer the world, but it is not happening. So also Rahu is looking here from the 9th house. So take care of your dad's health. Your communication with your father might just be a little bit of a, topsy-turvy kind of a relationship. And also Sun will be also transiting here. So that way, you have to maintain good relationship with your superiors, subordinates, and superiors. From the 8th house, Saturn is looking. So take care of your health any which ways. Mars is also in trine, and Mars is definitely the dispositioner lord. So it will protect, it will give you that strength and courage, to make decisions. We should not just say that Mercury is transiting here, a lot of the so-and-so and period. No, we have to see how the planets are playing out. And this Scorpio sign, 5th house energy is playing out very, very strongly for everyone. This is for everyone, that the Scorpio sign, wherever your Scorpio is playing out very strongly. I've made a separate video of the same as well. Be careful about your investments. You can make investments, but you have to be careful because there will be some superficiality attached to the upheavals, up, down, market can be trendy. So in shares, crypto, etc., just be alert. Don't make bigger investments. Go with smaller terms or small, minuscule level. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. Okay, I've given the remedies in the beginning part. Please do watch that part as well. And the Tara Chakra also. For Leo natives, this transit is going to be in your 4th house. 4th house transit is considered to be good of Mercury. But if there is a planet in the 3rd, that is, Sun is going to be here till the, Sun is going to be in the Libra sign till the 16th of November. So till the 16th of November, 16th, let me see. Yeah, 16th, 28th, 17th October to the 16th of November. I have done some mistake, I think. One sec. What am I saying? Sun is going to be in the, Sun is in the 3rd house. So this is causing a Viprit Vedha. So if there is, this is cancelling. If it is in the 4th house, it's good. But in the 3rd house, if there is a graha, so this is not going to be that great a transit. So when Sun is in Libra from 17th of October till the November month, next month, so this is something which you have to be careful about, in the 4th house. It is good for your intellect, for buying property, for, your peace of mind, comforts. You will succeed in getting education also. But at the same time, you have to maintain that peace and that equilibrium, because Sun is causing a Vedha till the 16th of, till the 16th of November. Okay, so that is something you have to be careful about. And also, I don't know what happened today. I'm so sorry about this, but sometimes you get too tired, so it happens. No. I shouldn't be giving any excuses. Wrong is wrong. So any type of suggestions, if you want to make or you want to give to someone, you will definitely be successful. Also, there will be some estranged relatives who will support you, or you will support them, and there is a overall improvement in your outlook and your health, and even your father's health, or your mother's health, will improve. Okay, but just maintain a low key. Do not just show that you have so much, and don't be flamboyant during this time. This is also a good time period till the time Venus is there till the 7th of November. It is a good time for purchasing of vehicles. Also, Mars is in trine, so you can purchase property overseas if you are thinking already of. There can be some travels to many countries, or maybe to one country where you can just, go and have a stable life. Also, there will be some gains through business, any kind of business trips you'll be taking. You'll be really serious in your relationship as well as your partnership business also. And there will be some additional income if you want to, you can. Do not get carried away and make investments in the stock shares. Too much of upheavals will be there, too much of superficiality attached to the market. It is not going to be equalizing, it is not going to be giving that kind of right picture in the in the market trend. So you have to be careful about investments also, because Saturn is looking, Mars is looking, Rahu is also in the trine. So there is a lot of maleficence attached to your fourth house. So if your Mercury is here, that means you have to maintain your calm, your peace. And Sun, as it is causing a Veda till the 17th of November. So you need to be careful about purchasing, signing of contracts, anything that you want to buy. So you need to make right choices. All right. And definitely for the Dhana Bhavas, which are getting active, because Mercury rules your Dhana Bhavas. So definitely finances are going to improve. Okay. If you're looking for a job, Jupiter is the ruler of your 8th house, looking at the Mercury. So maybe somewhere overseas, you will get the job if you're waiting for that. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. So let's do the Virgo reading. So Virgo natives, your ascendant Lord is going to be transiting your 3rd house. And third house. Okay. Your ascendant as well as your 10th Lord is transiting the 3rd house. See, 3rd house transit of Mercury is not considered to be good. Okay. 3rd house is not good, but if there was a planet in the 4th house, things would have balanced out. But here, Mercury in the 3rd house, why it is not good? Because Mercury is in the Mars' sign. Mercury is a Soumya. Mercury is not about courage and making bold decisions. So you will have to go through the harassment by enemies, or competition will be there. Money gets spent wastefully, and you will serve others, and you will definitely be, doing a lot, but not getting those accolades and acclaims also. So acknowledgement is not there. That kind of satisfaction is not there. So but it definitely, gives good courage to your co-bonds. It gives you co-bonds if you're waiting for one. Also, it is not good for, your connection with the government authorities. You can have some complications here and there. You can become very aggressive also during this time. You might just lose while traveling your belongings. So take care of your documents, your visa, passport, jewelry, all that you have to be cautious about. Overall, it is definitely going to be opening and paving way to new beginnings. And also this is going to be giving you some overcoming the fear phobias that you have. But at the same time, it is giving you that, lack of courage, also boldness. So you need to work on that. Though Rahu is also in trine, Saturn is also looking here. So it is going to make you disciplined. You're going to be sailing through this also, because it's minus plus kind of a situation which is happening, because Mars is the ruler of your 3rd house. So it will definitely balance things out. It will give you that courage also when needed. Okay. Sometimes what happens, you don't realize that you have this kind of a potential, or this side of you is also there, the hidden potential, as I say always. Jupiter is also looking here, being the ruler of your Kendras. So it is going to be enhancing your luck. And Venus and Jupiter are going to be forming an exchange also. So good for purchasing of property, land, and also vehicles. So whatever you want to do, sign the papers after reading them well. There is a possibility that somebody can cheat you here and there, overall, it is definitely going to be opening up new opportunities for you. It's just that you can be harassed by the enemies or the neighboring countries, or someone you're working for at the workplace, some coworker, or your subordinates. They just might not be, or maybe they will be conspiring. They might not just be supportive of you. So the best thing is that in your north direction, place a water body or a water fountain, flowing water, not a stagnant water, or maybe place some plants, or you walk barefoot if there is a garden or a park in front of you in the north direction. You just walk in the morning. And of course, Ganesha mantra, Om Ganganapataye Namo Namaha Om. This is something which you should recite all through. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. So that'll help you. The remedies definitely help us. And mentally, we become very strong. Okay. Placebo effect. So for Libra natives, this transit is going to be in your second house. Second house is considered to be a good placement, but because there is a Saturn in the fifth house, so it is causing a Viparita Vedha. That is, it is causing a cancellation to the Vedha. So if there is a Vedha, so this is getting cancelled out by Saturn. Okay. So 4, 6, 10, 11 from these are the bad places. Okay. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. These are not so good places. So even second house is set, it's not that great a place for Mercury. So when there is a graha in the fifth house, that means Saturn. So it is going to be balancing things out for you. In the second house, it is said that, Mercury gives really bad results. So Saturn is going to be balancing things out. For finances, your relationship with your family, there can be some unreasonable accusations which can happen. You will get angry for no reason at all. You will not be able to adjust with others. Because of this, you will become enemies to others as well. You will spend much money during this time. So that is something you have to be careful about. Family peace can be lost. You will be wasting your time or not having good meals, timely meals. And according to Brihat Samhita, second house will bring, there will be inflow of money as per Brihat Samhita. But according to the Tamil palm leaf manuscript, out of all the other places where Mercury gives the worst results is second house, because it is the Maraka Sthana. So there can be some infections, sickness, quarrels, fear of death, and you just feel a little uneasy here. See, we have rishis, sages who have written these classic texts. They picked up few charts and they landed up to this. And some of the other set of sages, or rishis, they did some other understanding. They made some other rules. But what exactly is Mercury? Mercury is a dual planet. So when it is in the Scorpio sign, it is going to modify his role. He is going to behave like Mars also here. So it is going to be definitely, I think, a positive time. See, Mars is a very is a Maraka for Libra. But when Mercury is there, so it is actually, the enemy to Mars. So when it is there, so it is going to balance things out for you. So you have to, maybe, you will get the opportunity to reconcile with people. You might get opportunity to go and make money out from the avenues that you're getting right now, the options that you're getting. So it's you who has to actually balance things out. It is not going to automatically happen. Okay. So this Mercury in the second house might just give you that support from your family or your friends or the people. And it might just give you that inclination to meet more people. Maybe, your partner only will be supportive of you. So you're communicative, but Rahu energy is there. So be careful about your communication. There can be some confused state of mind. You might just make wrong choices and decisions also. So thankfully, Saturn is definitely the Yogacara Graha is looking here. So it is going to balance things out. Don't worry about your finances. Jupiter is also looking here. So Trishadaya ruler is also looking here in the second house. So it will give you good health. Don't worry. Don't think too much about the negatives. Okay. So do the remedy that I've given in the beginning part. It will help you. And and also I've given the Tara Chakra. So if you have any prominent grahas here in the Vishakha, Anuradha or Jeshta, then how this transit is going to play out, you will get to know in the beginning part. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, this transit of Mercury is going to be in your first house. And this is also 8th Lord in the first house, also 11th Lord in the first house. The first house is something which will give you some confused state of mind. And this will bring in, difficulties. Mercury is Digbali here, but remember, it is going to make you connect with yourself, self-introspect. Maybe you'll be very talkative, and don't waste your energy on talking too much also. This is not the time to waste, and you might just be getting involved in some litigations, because it is the Scorpio sign as well. You might just spend on things that you really don't want or you don't need, and also you will be accused of no fault of yours. Okay, so be prepared for that. And there can be fear of imprisonment, or maybe isolation. You might just feel a little uneasy because of that. Maybe your hard work will not be appreciated by your boss, friend, or anybody at the workplace, and there will be little bit of difficulty in gaining the knowledge, the right kind of knowledge, if you're a student native, because Rahu and Saturn are also there, and Mars is also there in the trine. So this is something which you need to plan your education from now itself. And there is a problem, in your purchases, in your assets that you have. Maybe you have to visit them through again. Or you lose them. Maybe, there's a dispute. You purchase the land and it's a disputed one. So you might just lose money. So you have to check, be alert. When Mercury is in the first house, it's an inquisitive one. That is why he's Digbala there. He's very strong there also in a way. But why? Because Mercury is inquisitive. Okay. So the more you are alert, the better you get. Remember that. So it is going to balance things out. Don't worry. All right. So do the remedies as prescribed, in the beginning part. Keep a, water fountain in the north direction. If you have a garden or a backyard in the north direction, walk barefoot in the morning. And you can also meet or donate something to the girls or the children, or to the old age, or to the orphanage, etc. All right. You can donate whatever they want, the underprivileged or the orphan. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, this transit of Mercury is going to be in your 12th house. And 12th house transit is not considered to be that great, because Mercury debilitates in the Pisces sign, as you all know. So when it is in the 12th house, it is sort of that kind of a transit. 7th of November, till that time, there's a Viprit Raja Yoga, because Venus is also there. So this is a sort of a, Neecha Bhanga forming in the 12th house. Now, 12th house is not good, but it's said that if there is any graha in the 11th house, so till the 17th of November, Sun is going to be in the debilitation sign in the 11th house. So this is going to cancel out the problems that I'm going to be discussing right now. In the 12th house, there can be over expenditure without any control. So Sun will be balancing things out. So before that, please, you can purchase, or you can also control as well. You might just not be getting good food or healthy food during this time. You may have a joint pain or a fractured leg also. It's written in the classic text. I'm not making it up. And it is said that you can have some issues in repaying your loans also. I think it is going to be balancing out with Sun also there. And this will be not a good time to borrow money or funds for your business. This is not the right time. So wait, in case you want to just expand your business, or you want to be in the business right now. So it's showing status quo right now. It is not a good time period for connecting with the government, or government related jobs might just take a lot of time to complete. Also, there are certain expenditures on auspicious celebrations, and also somebody's passing. So it is both ways, which is indicative of some puja or some kind of celebrations or something which is reflected. Good way or bad way, depends. And you will not be able to, because it's the 6th house from your 7th, so it might just bring in a partner from the overseas, or there can be trouble with the partner, or there can be a separation also. Can be or could be, because we have to see your horoscope. It's not possible to say that in general. So then this is going to be good for, putting a lot of effort, and you have to put a lot of effort. You have to work really hard, and don't go in for aimless wandering. It is quite possible that you'll be wasting your time and energy here and there, and then you will regret. So I think you should give some time to your your own self and your education, your learning, and your introspection. You should just self-introspect right now. And Mercury is going to go retrograde, combust, all that I'm going to be sharing later, and Gandanta also. I will be making a separate video, but in the beginning part, I've already, in general, what it is, what it means, I've mentioned. Please do hear the summary part, all right? And do the remedy also. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. Capricorn natives are heading to a good time period, I'm sure, because, the Saraswati is also coming to an end. So after a long time, they are going to be feeling a little better. So for Capricorn natives, this transit of Mercury is going to be in your 11th house, and 11th house transit is considered to be a good transit. And when there is a planet transiting the 12th house, this is a Vedha. So now, definitely, there is no Vedha. And in the 11th house, this is going to be giving you pleasures, comforts, and health is going to improve. Name and fame is going to spread. Your relationship with your friends and relatives is going to become cordial, and financial status is going to improve. People who are into auditing, accounting, finance-related job, business-related professions. So this is a very good time period, and you will command good respect in the society also. And this is also a good time period to connect with your subordinates and take their help, and co-workers also will appreciate you. There is a possibility of a childbirth. Jupiter and Mercury are opposite to each other, with Venus also till the 7th of November. Good time to conceive also. And you will learn, much through eloquence of your speech, and you will love to speak and to entertain others as well. And this is a good time period to move or shift to the overseas place also. And maybe, your mother's health, you have to take care. Overall, it's a good transit with Jupiter also looking here. You'll be very creative, new job opportunities coming your way. Sun is still the 17th of November in your 10th house. So this is a good time period to connect with the authorities, connect with someone whom you have been working from a long time. So that will help you. I've given few dates that you have to be cautious about. Don't make any decisions during those dates, because Mercury is going to be in Gandanta. Mercury is going to be in exact degrees to Saturn, Sun also, and also Mars. So that's the time that you have to be careful. I've given the list. Please make a note. That's all I want you to do. Okay. So Saturn is there in the 2nd house as well. So it doesn't give you hot food. You might just not be able to get hot food. Okay. So, but yes, new openings, new opportunities, new beginnings coming your way. All the best. And do the remedies I've given in the beginning part. And also, just try to connect with your friends, the friend circle, and take advice of your, the people who can guide you through where to invest, how to invest. Do not go get carried away and in impulse make huge investments, and then it is going to be a loss kind of a situation. But definitely good for the ones who are looking for a job, looking for opportunities, name and fame. This is a good transit. All the best. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. Oops, sorry. Aquarius. For Aquarius natives, this transit of Mercury is going to be in your 10th house, and 8th house ruler in the 10th house does give some troubles here and there at the workplace, but 8th house is not considered to be that, 10th house is not a bad placement for Mercury. So any planet in the 8th, that is Ketu. So Ketu is a Vedha for this Mercury, because in the 10th house, Mercury does well, but there is a Vedha. Vedha means there is an obstruction by Ketu. So this can bring about some problems in your position, in your job. You might just not be able to win over your enemies. There can be some losses at the workplace also. Or you can have fights and quarrels with your co-workers. Ketu is a detaching graha. So if you work in isolation, not depending on anyone else, then things will be better for you. You need to mellow down as well. This is also a good time period for getting involved in some spiritual acts, temple work, traveling, also, just visiting a shrine and sitting there with the closed eyes and asking nothing but saying thank you is also the key. And also there is a possibility of a systematic and straightforward way of working also. You don't want here and there. You just want simple working at the workplace, and people will just try to influence you and say that do this, do that. Don't listen to them and don't fall prey. Okay. and your capability is going to increase and get better. And also there is a possibility of gaining a property also during this time. So you definitely must keep a water fountain in your north direction if you don't have a garden, or if you don't have a backyard in the north direction. So you can keep this fountain and do the fountain remedy. It is definitely going to help you. Okay. And see, Jupiter is looking at your Mercury. So this is a big time saving grace, and also Rahu, Saturn, in the 10th house, when there is so much of energy, so the work is definitely going to increase. You might just come to know about so many hidden realms, hidden potential of yours also. So this is definitely a very positive time for all of that. And Ketu energy is just trying to pull you down. Remember, it is just saying that don't do this, don't do that. No, it's just trying to uh, uh, not letting you, actually it's blocking the energy. So in case you have to go for any kind of investments, so this Ketu will not let you. If you want to go for intimate relationship, it is not going to let you. You will feel suddenly detached from your partner and your relationships also. Okay. But do the remedies, I'm sure you will feel better. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. So I've given the remedies in the beginning part. I've explained the Tara Chakra also, with Viprit Veda and Viprit Veda I'm sharing with you already. So you see, this Mercury is going to be in your in your ninth house. And in the ninth house, this Mercury is not considered to be that bad. It is a good placement, but if there is no Graha in the third house, but we do have a Jupiter waiting there in the third house, that is why it makes it minus, plus, minus. So this is something which you have to be cautious about in the ninth house. Ninth house is actually about your rationality, how you make decisions, how you discriminate your power from the others. Okay. And all this, all the endeavors, that you have and pursues that you will just you will fail. So you will feel a little uncomfortable, but things will move in your direction. So just trying to pacify you that do something productive rather than wasting your time here and there, because you feel that you're putting effort, you're doing everything, but not getting that money that you expect, and you wait and you should get. But it doesn't work this way. The world doesn't work this way, actually, So you need to wait means you need to wait. Okay. So this is what, and 12th house and 9th house transit also makes you little unproductive, little unproductive. And also this is the time when this is the 12th places away from your 10th. So in case you're looking for any kind of change of profession, change of job, dual professions, so this is a good time period. But it is not considered to be good for signing the agreements, documents, and purchasing of property, land, vehicles. If you want to travel overseas, this is a good transit. Okay. And we do have Sun in the 8th house, will be transiting for post 17th of November to your 9th house. So this is the time you have to take care of your father's health also. Also, I must tell you that there is a Gandanta energy going to play out, combustion playing out. I've given the dates in the beginning part for the astrologers who really don't even think about all these things. I've given all the details. It's not that I want to keep it to myself. I want to give it away. It takes a lot of time. Believe you me, exact degrees also I have mentioned. When Rahu is going to be aspecting Mercury at the exact degrees, how Saturn is going to be aspecting at the exact degrees. All the dates are there out there. So it is very essential that you make note of these dates, because now the energies are going to play out even more. So if it is said that, that Saturn is going to aspect on the 12th of November and 27 December at the exact degrees, this Mercury, then the results are going to play out even more. So Saturn is in its Mool Trikona sign and Mercury is in its enemy sign. So it will protect this Mercury. It will try to help this Mercury, come out of the clutches of the negatives. So you will get the job. If you're waiting for some opportunities overseas, you will get it. If you're waiting for conception, you're waiting for some changes in your personality, etc. So you will definitely be doing that. If you're having health issues, you'll be able to get better in your health also. So please make a note of the dates. They are very important. And also try to, Do the remedies also I've given, and I've given the Tara Chakra. If you have any grahas in a particular zone, like, if you have in Vishakha, Anuradha, Jeshta, if you have any prominent grahas, or as per the Tara Chakra, if you have 3, 5, 7 nakshatras, this is falling in. So that also will be very important to check. All right. That it's not going to play out that positive for you. Okay. So check everything. All the details are very important, because none of the transit will give this results the same way as it was in the previous time. It was in Scorpio. So did it give that kind of a results this time? No, it won't. Every time Mercury is not going to give the same results as it was giving in the previous times. Okay. Because other combinations are different. Mercury is in Mars sign. How is Mars's condition? That is also very important. That's a dispositor lord. Okay. So do the Ganesha mantras and just feed or serve the orphans. That is one thing that you all should do. Stay blessed, everyone. Om Tat Sat.